Quick review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. What I liked, the kinetic camera angles, the swinging, the video game feel, the dialogue and banter between all the characters, the population, all the extras. Spoilers, by the way, all the extras being mind hopped and doing a lot of body acting there. I'm a huge fan of like time in movies and seeing like a day turn to dust to night. That felt really nice to see as well instead of things just skipping. Bruce Banner was amazing. I love him. Like in the university, I loved MJ and Ned, even though I was a bit apprehensive about them. But they were great. They bring a lot of heart. Tom Holland's amazing. Punisher is great. Jean is super evil, and that flashback sequence really reminds me of like the first X-Men movie. It's so scary and horrific. The fight sequences are okay, decent. I think what I don't like is that Scorpion was misused. I think the hand sequence was a bit too CGI. I think the mutant upgrade was a hat on a hat. I think it was just a bit too much and confusing. Like, okay, what was he before? What was his Spidey sense before? What is it now? And stuff like that. Again, I love like the population of New York, the people. I love when they all get frozen and you see all this thing, this real people being affected. I love everything in camera, and the production did a good job, from the swinging with the crane that we've seen photo shoots of and everything like that. And what I don't like is some of the volume or CGI stuff on rooftops and the sky being a type of color, because it's trying to look comic booky sometimes, but then the daylight sequences are very real and tactile, especially the whole tank one that we all know was shot like, years ago. I'm not a big suit guy, but I love that the suit was tactile and felt good. Felt like someone was wearing a suit. Kind of cool. Again, didn't like all the mutant stuff. Felt like it was a retreat of Spider-Man. One of those older Spider-Man movies. Yeah, I thought Jean Grey was horrible. Got teary-eyed a lot of times. Tom Holland's amazing with the teary-eyed stuff. But when MJ was possessed, and then MJ says, "I don't love you," when she wasn't possessed, and Peter playing with Ned, there's all kind of heartbreaking, sad stuff. Peter taking a bullet and everything like that. Punisher trying to shoot the Hulk was hilarious. Zendaya's MJ talking to Punisher was hilarious. The emotional moments had impact, but I think some of the things like the mutant stuff or like we should do good and all that felt a bit lofty, but they worked in the climaxes. But I thought more of the people stuff and the dialogue and banter was one of the best parts. Many threads, many genres, complicated, fun movie. Great visuals. The audio was lacking for me, except for one moment. But anyways,